Hello everybody, my name is Panda, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin. And as you can see, we are back where we left off last time, where we found the feline shelter after the pit had opened up under the feline village and swallowed it whole. Nothing really new to report. I went and I took care of a bunch of side quests that were there. No new monsters, not really anything out of the ordinary. We did get a new rider medal for doing a co-op quest. So, Scroll of Cooperation, I didn't do it with anybody, I just did a random co-op quest for the S&Gs of it to see if it would be worth doing and farming that way. Because when you complete the quest, you get like 6,000 EXP, depending on which one you do. Like, the Legiana is 7,500 EXP, which is not bad, like, it's good EXP. So it's a good way to farm and grind levels out, but the downside is you can't do it for your entire party because you can only take 3 monsters with you when you go out. That, in this case, is my Zinogre, my Barioth, and I believe my Tigrex. I only ever used the Zinogre while I was out, though, so that's where we're at there. Yep, not a whole lot to report with that. Everything went as to be expected. We have a couple of quests that I still need to do, but I'm waiting until I get a new hunter or a new rider in my party, such as the camouflaged wyvern and the insatiable beast, just because I'm not at a stage where I can do those comfortably yet. Like the Tigrex for the insatiable beast, it eats my hearts real fucking quick, so I don't want to attempt those until I get into a better spot. So we'll approach those when the time comes, but for now I still have not done them. And then of course the X marks the spot. That is still on my list. I'm waiting until I unlock every location because I'm pretty sure this is going to be one of those quests that takes me to each zone. Now what we have to do today is slay the monster in Bloomburst Grove. What does that look like? I'm not entirely sure, so we're going to go and experience that together. Following up on the last part that we did, really excited that Nergigante's in the game. I'm really looking forward to that fight. Having it in a scenario where it is turn-based and I don't have to try and dodge every single BS bomb dive that ultimately be thrown in my way, I think it's going to be a lot more fun. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, I did find a new monster, actually. One that we can't chase to the den. I also fought the Eodrome. We fought that in the trial. I have not gotten the gold on that yet, so I'm going to have to do those trials a couple of times over until we get to the point where we can beat them comfortably. This is the new monster I fought, the Barrel Feline. If you find them, they are worth blowing up. The best way to do it is just barrel bomb them, come up from behind, large barrel bomb, it'll kill them. They only have 20 HP, so they're really not hard to hit. The problem is if you try and do regular attacks on it, it's like 2 damage, 2-3 damage, and they'll flee before you can knock out that full 20. But they give you a bunch of paw print stamps, which I'm not entirely sure what are for. I would suspect they are for upgrading cat weapons. I don't know how to make the cat weapons. I can see you can buy them from the cat merchants, but I don't want to use my bottle caps for those weapons yet until I know that's the only way you can get them. If that's the only way you can get them, obviously that's when I'll start purchasing those weapons, but there are weapons that you can build normally, so I just don't know. So I don't want to use the resources until I know for sure. Moreover, there's also a bunch of Palamute tickets that we can get from the cat merchants that I don't want to waste either, just because they want like 50 for those. So that's where I'm kind of on hold right now. I'm going to figure out what I can do weapon-wise, and if I have to buy those weapons, I'd rather buy those weapons and get the Palamute. So that is the plan there. As for the Everdens in this location, we have visited both of them. Or, well, yeah, we had visited both of the Everdens. This is a rare den. For a subquest, that's the Wyvern. So we will approach that eventually. I just don't know what that looks like or when. Alrighty. As far as the monster in here, I don't know if it's one that we fought before. Ultimately, it's not going to matter in the grand scheme of things. Because if I have fought it, I'm going to have to fight it normally anyway because it's considered a quest monster. Ruby Bizarro or Bizarrios. Yeah, a lot of the A lot of the stuff we're seeing in here is repeat of what we've seen before out of the other Everdens. So nothing really crazy. Just making sure we don't miss any treasure chests or anything like that. I think that Ash Catch Watch is going to catch me. Nope, got lucky. I really wish you could fly in every single zone. I think it would make life so much easier. I understand why you can't, like, especially these zones. Like, it makes perfect sense, but still rather saddened by it. Wow, this location's rather large, all things considered. Figured it would be a little bit smaller. Oh. Well, that's not good. Eventually, I'm going to have to sit down and decide what I want to do with all those nutriments. I think it would be a good idea to start using them, but again, I don't... Like, you can find them fairly decently in the multiplayer quests, so they are pretty commonplace, which is nice, but... Yeah, I just got to sit down and actually determine what the best course of action there is. Now, that must be the monster, the old feline, or... Yeah, well, I missed that. This is the monster that they're talking about. Oh, it's a Mitsune! Oh, dude! Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited. I love Mitsune. I wonder if it's a swim-capable monster. If it is, we're gonna give... At this point, like, let's replace Royal Ludroth. Because I'd much rather have a Mitsune on my team. It doesn't look like the Mitsune is Rage Raid. Let's hope it stays that way. Rage Raid or not, it's a monster or not a monster to take lightly. The bubbles look pretty, but they can cause a lot of damage. You bet your bottom dollar. God, you know what? I would almost suspect this to be a technical monster. It's not. Oh, it's attacking me. Okay. I would. It's either going to be technical or speed. I would be willing to bet it's going to be technical, but for the sake of argument, we can pop technical because if it's speed, we will get the advantage. And then we'll probably go for the tail first. Yep, I should have done the speed. I should have known it. And it's not weak to ice. That's okay, though. Okay, so it's not weak to the great sword. Let's go ahead and switch out to the bow. And we'll try that. And then now that we know, oh, Bojangles is already on board. Okay, bow is good for the tail. Then we'll do another power attack. Alrighty, and still not angered, so we can probably get away with another tech. We'll start going for the legs. Oh wait, oh, I messed up. It's not speed. I almost ungoofed. Cancel the order. Let's go ahead and do Freezing Burst. Oh no, we also learned that that doesn't work very well either. Sorry, one more cancellation. Snow Spray. Now we'll go for the legs, and then we'll go for the legs again for that double. Jeez, help me. Just so flabbergasted by the Mitsune. Oh, well. That didn't work out well. Let's go ahead and try the hammer on the legs. Looks like it's going to do Shumpin. Probably not good for me. Bewitching Bubbles. Okay, hammer on the leg is the way to go. Oh, speed and accuracy down? Could be much, could be too much to take on alone. Let's say we even the playing field then. Even the playing field in what regard? Oh, We got Kyle. Okay. Tsukino, Kyle, good to see you guys. It's been forever. It's doing something. I'm gonna go ahead and ride on. Yeah, more bewitching bubbles. What are these two doing here helping me now? Where did they even come from? Last we saw them, they were a decent way out. Like, we just flew away. Then again, Tsukino followed us pretty good when we were on the boat, so... That's good. Archer skill. No, don't run! Those two again, and they actually beat the Mitsune?
Was an obvious win.
Aw, man. Got the purple fur for breaking the tail. Or broken the legs too, not from Kyle. Damn it, Kyle and Tsukino scaring off the Mitsune.
Well done. Shall we follow them?
There's no need. It's not a hunt.
How nonchalant.
Don't tease me.
You again? Why are you here? I bet you're still after Ratha, aren't you? Can't you just leave us in peace?
You've got the wrong idea. This is my...
We're done here.
Wait a minute! Hey, pal. I saw you in action. You were positively claudacious.
As usual, nothing escapes your attention, Orgo.
It's been a while, Tsukino.
What? You know each other?
Sure do. To what do we owe this pleasure?
Came on a hunch. I had a bad feeling, and I was right. The village has been destroyed. Of course, I didn't expect to run into you here.
But hey, the invisible bonds of fate brought old friends back together. And that's just peachy, don't you think?
Can't shake each other off no matter how hard we try.
Don't act so cold. That old trick won't work on me. Come on by my house for a chat.
For a chat? What about?
About how all you claudacious folk can solve our monster problems once and for all.
Sarge!
You want us to go on a cooperative mission?
Right then, I want to talk to you about something. So meet me at the shelter. Got it? Yeah, I figured that went about as well as I expected it to. Oh, but the Mitsune is gone. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, well I guess we can just fast travel over to the shelter. I really wanted a Mitsune on my team.
Thank you for helping me out back there. Really appreciate it. By the way, why's everybody acting so tense? We're all in this together, right?
Listen, Sarge, I'm all for helping you get rid of big, bad monsters. But it might be impossible to team up with these guys.
I thought you were all well acquainted.
If only it were that simple.
I think it's a good idea to join forces.
Huh?
Why, pray tell?
I want to help those in need, whether it's felines or humans. Besides, it may bring us closer to discovering the truth.
In short, you can help Orgo and the felines, while also approaching your own objective?
Why not? Hunters excel at tracking monsters, while riders are known for greater mobility. Your abilities complement one another, Together, we'll be more efficient.
I see. That is rather persuasive.
Hold on. Are you saying you don't mind teaming up with riders who keep a cursed Rathalos as their friend?
Don't jump to conclusions. Is it a harmful power? We don't know that yet.
Oh,
What are you going on about?
this strange light. It gives monsters terrible power and makes them wreak havoc to everything in their path. It won't end with the destruction of just one village.
Is that true?
Ratha doesn't have that power, though.
I don't doubt it. Our village was destroyed long before you guys turned up. Looks to me you're not to blame. Why don't we settle it with a good old cat fight? Whoever has the most claudacious paw punch wins.
Sarge, that's how felines settle matters, not humans.
I can dig it. But, for what it's worth, I'd welcome all the help I can get.
If it's for you, Sarge, I can put up with them for a while.
What do you say, Kyle?
If you're willing to do it, I'll tag along.
Thank you, Kyle. I'll owe you for this.
I'll help, but there's one condition. If I see that Rathalos get up to any funny business at all, I'm gonna put an end to this.
Let me get right down to it. I want your help with the monster that's been seen down by the Clara coast. Piece of cake, just point us in the right direction. Many felines have lost their home because of the pits. Orgo asked you to investigate the one that destroyed his village. During your investigation, Kyle and Tsukino turned up. Unaware of the tension between your two parties, Orgo insists you all work together. We can do that. It's fine. We'll be fine. Though I do not know of this coast in which you speak. I don't think I've been there yet. I'm really excited to look at it. Hopefully new monsters. Oop. It'd also help if I press the right button. Oh, I guess the coast isn't so much a new zone as it is part of the current zone. Shame that.
I sense a monster in the vicinity.
All right, let's split up and find him.
No, you guys hang back. I'm the hunter here. Let me do my job.
Hey, who put you in charge?
Simmer down. I know what it is. It's easy to get angry when you're hungry.
Honestly,
Am I wrong?
Sarge!
Kyle!
Look out!
Sarge!
What'd you just do?
Sarge! It's been a crazy ride for me, too.
Naviru gets zapped by one Zinogre and suddenly he has superhuman powers. Silly. Hang in there, Sarge. We'll get you patched up in no time. Let's take things from here. Focus on the task at hand. We've got a Legaia Chris to deal with. Concentrate on saving your own hide. You'll be no good to anybody if you let it shock you into submission. So, I know I said I wanted a Misune, but that was before I found out that the Legaia Chris is in this game. So, we're gonna get ourselves a Legaia Chris! Not this one, obviously, because, I can't chase it down, but that is the new plan. Now, with that being said, I don't know what kind of attack this thing has. I would assume also technical or speed. I'm gonna go with technical as a precaution because worst case I bounce, best case I do a good job and kill this thing really quick and easy. Fingers crossed, anyway. Oh, it's power. I've made a huge mistake. Bojangles, no. Oh, yeah, that didn't. We're all right. Okay, well. It's a power attack. You know what that means. We need to get our speed game up. And obviously, the bow may be the best bet, I think. So let's get on Kyle's level here and do a little bit of work from a distance. Really? Hammer is the way to go. Okay, well, sorry, Kyle, you suck. Go ahead and pull out the hammer, and he's attacking Kyle, so we can still get that double, but it's going to be if... well, no, I can do a double with the hunter. It works a little bit differently with hunters, so let's do that. There we go, finally. Had a 1 in 3 shot to get it right, and I just failed it both times. Oh, well, now it's mad. I'd be willing to bet it switches to technical at this point. Well, it could also switch to speed. Well, I mean, based on the argument that I had before, let's go ahead and do technical because that seems like the wiser decision. Worst case, yeah, okay. I was going to say worst case scenario, we bounce, but I'd rather bounce than fail. Alright, tail's down, so we got something to work with there. It is still angry. I can see the red in its face. That meaning technical would be the way to go. Oh, but the hammer is not good against the body. So, let's go, not monster, I apologize. Let's try the greatsword. I got a 50-50 chance at this point. Let's just see if my bad luck in guessing has alleviated itself. There we go. Panda calls the coin flip. God, that rapid shot's not bad. Sarge, buddy, I'm begging you. You gotta win this. Oh, he's talking to us. Okay, never mind. I'm up. It's not fighting me, so we'll do a ride on and block whatever's coming. Yeah, electrify sounds awful. Wait, what just happened? I did not know you could do that with hunters. Looks like the electrify is unavoidable. Here it comes. Its electric charge is concentrated on one part of its body. But where? The head. The head would make sense. Just break the horns. Be what I would do. Oh no, it's in the back. I can see it there. Okay, well, it's not angry anymore, but it is now electrified. When it started off, it was power. When it got angry, it was speed. I'm willing to bet now it's pushing technical. So I'm going to take the technical approach. Again, worst case scenario, I'm wrong and we bounce. Best case scenario, I'm right and we do more damage. I'm also going to switch to the hammer because I figure if I'm going to break the back, the hammer's the best way to do it. And I was right. Oh, Betty. Breaking the back. Oh, we're almost there. Hopefully it doesn't do anything. Yeah, all right. Power attack. Go ahead and break that back. Why didn't it do the double? Something's wrong. Because it was freezing burst, where it does damage just to the monster. I should have checked that. I should have checked it. I was a fool. A fool, I say. It's okay, the back's broken now. Oh, the guy Chris fell down? Oh, extra damage, you say? I like that. Skills. We have Meteor Hammer. I think Meteor Hammer is going to be great here. Well, no, I'm just kidding. Well, yeah, let's use Meteor Hammer while it's down. Damn. All that critical makes Panda a happy boy. Woo, 723. I love it. How is this thing still alive? Alright, it's back to its normal self, but it is dripping in the drools. So, it starts as a power, we will go speed. At this point, I don't know if the hammer's going to do anything against just base Lagricus. We've broken all the parts, so let's just give it a shot. No, the hammer is useless. Base Lagricus probably, though. Still holding on, but still normal. That didn't do nothing either. So we'll do Frostbite Strike. We'll go ahead and pull out the double Diablos, and then we will go ahead and probably end up killing it at this point. With this last double, I would suspect.
Tsukino!
Understood.
I won't miss! Let's do it!
Great work. Now hurry, Orgo needs help. I agree. Getting shot in the back by Lagricus
Could
like
have handled
that.
it myself.
Sarge! 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 Kyle's only 28. Oh, shit. Buddy, you are, you are just... I am way over leveled. I'm in the 40s.
Hang in there, Orgo.
Sarge, you okay?
Yeah, I'm alive. You were positively claudacious, partner.
Sarge!
We must tend to his wounds.
May I?
Okay, we'll go on ahead.
I'm not going to insist you see things the way we do. But there's something you should be aware of. The situation's far worse than it seems. And it's possible that monsters are connected to the pits.
Say what?
It's your choice whether to believe it or not.
I'm a hunter. It's all I know. Everything about you people is confusing to me.
I can see that.
What's this whole idea of forming kinship with monsters? How do you control them?
It's not about control. Monsters help riders of their own will. And the bonds between monsters and riders are just like your bond with Tsukino. Everyone brings something to the table in the partnership between monsters and riders. This is no different. It's not only us suffering under these strange occurrences. Monsters are too. We're not your enemies.
Yeah, Kyle, you butt. We have to treat Orgo's wounds. Let's go back to the shelter for now. Navarro doesn't seem like his usual cheery self either. I'll see if he can tell me what's wrong. I wanted to look at my monster guide. Oh. I still can. Field guides. Let's take a look. Little guy, Chris, where are ya? There you are, you beautiful bastard. Defeat with the Rathalos kinship skill to greatly boost retreat rate. So that's going to actually be relatively easy to do. And it looks like it's just in Lemire. So also very easy to do. But where in Lemire? That's the real question. I will find that out and I will get back to you on that once I know more. Weak point is fire. Interesting. Well, it is a thunder based, even though it's water. Yeah. Makes sense. Max HP 9,000. I am super excited to get working on that. Anyway, let's go talk to Orga real quick.
You're not eating your donut.
I've got this nagging feeling I'm forgetting something important.
The fact that you turned into a Super Saiyan cat?
Naviru, about that power you have.
Huh? Ah, you mean this?
It seemed like Orgo was surprised by it too.
Yeah, I got this power after venturing out into the big wide world. You want to hear about my past? It's a long story.
Of course, I'd love to hear about it.
I was a stray, without a place to call home, without a name. I ended up in a brawl. Sarge turned up and tried to intervene. I know what it is. It's easy to get angry when you're hungry, he said. That only infuriated them. We took a pretty good licking, and we were a sorry sight afterwards.
You impressed me in that fight. That was some positively claudacious stuff.
He seemed so strong, and he always protected me. That's why I call him Sarge. We had a dream. We promised to travel the world together. But things happened, and we went our separate ways. Our promise went unfulfilled. I got experimented on. I lost my memory, but I gained this power.
I can't imagine. At least you got to see your old friend again.
Yeah, and he didn't even get mad at me for breaking our promise.
That's positively claudacious.
Yeah, positively claudacious and... Wait, how'd that go again?
Is something the matter?
Well, we had this catchphrase, but I can't remember the rest of it.
The resident felines witnessed something in the garden. Please, hurry.
What did they see?
I couldn't catch it amid all the uproar. Let's get on the scene.
The feline spotted the possible monster within the Haze Petal Garden. Let's check out the scene for ourselves. Orgo is injured during the Lagiacrus fight, forcing Naviru to use his hidden power. Unable to remember what pushed him and Orgo apart, Naviru seems troubled. A confused Kyle fails to understand the world that Enna speaks of. However, new reports bring everyone's focus back to the task at hand. But not today, no, that will be a tomorrow thing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It has been a lot of fun. I'm excited about the new monster Lagiacrus, and I will get one on my team. But until then, you guys take care, you stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!